Have you ever wondered why some people seem to sail through their golden years with energy, confidence, and optimism, while others struggle with declining health and a fading sense of purpose? The truth is, healthy aging doesn't just happen by accident. It often comes down to a few key habits that, when practiced consistently, can transform how you feel and function later in life. It's easy to assume that once you reach a certain age, the best you can do is settle into a routine that keeps you comfortable. But research and the experiences of countless seniors show that it's entirely possible to maintain mental sharpness, physical mobility, and genuine happiness well into your 70s, 80s, or beyond. In this video, we're going to discuss 5 golden habits that can help you experience a more vibrant, fulfilling old age. By the end of our time together, you'll have actionable insights you can start applying immediately. Even a few small changes can spark big improvements in how you feel day to day. Stay with me until the final paragraphs, because the last habit isn't just about keeping your body healthy, it's also about nurturing a youthful spirit that helps you greet each day with enthusiasm and gratitude. Let's begin by acknowledging one important principle. No matter your current age or health status, your body and mind retain a remarkable capacity for growth and adaptation. You might think your habits are set in stone, but a lot can change with consistent effort and a willingness to let go of outdated assumptions about aging. Small, steady steps often yield the biggest results because they're more sustainable over time. Once you embrace this idea, it becomes easier to adopt new routines. Sure, you might need some initial determination to break free from what's comfortable, but once you feel the benefits, like reduced pain, improved mood, or better sleep, you'll likely find yourself eager to continue. So don't worry if you haven't been a model of healthy habits all your life. Starting at 65, 70, or even later can still make a significant difference. Think of these 5 golden habits as gifts you give yourself, each one designed to optimize your body, mind, and emotional well-being as you move into your senior years. The first golden habit is nurturing physical mobility every single day, no matter what limitations you think you have. The biggest threat to mobility as we age isn't simply wear and tear on the joints, it's disuse. When you stay still, your muscles weaken, your ligaments tighten, and your sense of balance deteriorates. Over time, that inactivity leads to an increased risk of falls, chronic pain, and a sense of helplessness that can undermine your confidence. Conversely, by engaging in consistent, moderate physical activity, you keep your joints lubricated, preserve muscle mass, and improve circulation throughout your entire body. The key is choosing movement that you enjoy and can handle safely. Maybe it's a daily walk through your neighborhood, a water aerobics class that's gentle on your joints, or a simple at-home stretching routine you do with a favorite song playing. For those with mobility challenges or conditions like arthritis, even chair exercises or slow, mindful yoga can be transformative. The goal isn't to become an Olympic athlete in your 70s. It's to honor your body's need for motion so you can maintain the ability to do everyday tasks on your own. Many seniors discover that 15 to 30 minutes of gentle exercise daily helps them sleep better, manage blood pressure more effectively, and enjoy improved mental clarity. Some even find that persistent aches diminish significantly when they stay active, because movement boosts blood flow and reduces inflammation. If you worry about injuring yourself, speak with a physical therapist or a trainer specializing in senior fitness. They can help craft a plan tailored to your situation. Over time, this commitment to daily movement can make the difference between barely coping and thriving in your later years. Instead of feeling anxious about walking across a room without assistance, you can confidently enjoy social events, family gatherings, and even small adventures. The second golden habit is giving serious attention to nutrition, focusing not just on avoiding bad foods, but also on proactively adding nutrient-dense options. It's common for older adults to see changes in appetite, taste buds, or digestion. Medications might affect how you absorb nutrients, and sometimes you're not hungry at typical mealtimes. Unfortunately, this can lead to a diet that's high in convenience foods. Frozen dinners, canned soups loaded with sodium, or sugary snacks that provide quick energy but little lasting nourishment. Over time, the lack of essential vitamins, minerals, and protein can weaken bones, compromise the immune system, and even affect mood and cognitive function. To counteract this, prioritize whole foods like lean proteins, fish, poultry, beans, a colorful array of vegetables, low-sugar fruits, and sources of healthy fats such as avocados, nuts, and olive oil. If chewing is difficult or appetite is low, consider blending foods into smoothies or purees that are easier to consume. Herbs and spices can enhance flavor without relying on excessive salt or sugar. In addition, consider whether specific supplements might help fill nutritional gaps. For instance, vitamin D and calcium are often critical for bone health, while B12 supports nerve function and energy levels. Always check with a healthcare professional to ensure any supplement regimen aligns with your unique needs. One overlooked aspect of good nutrition is staying hydrated. Many seniors gradually lose the sensation of thirst, or they reduce fluid intake to cut down on bathroom trips. But chronic mild dehydration can impact everything from kidney function to skin health. Sipping water throughout the day, or enjoying herbal teas and fruit-infused water, can be a gentle way to maintain hydration without feeling overwhelmed. Once you get into the habit of supplying your body with high-quality nutrients, you might notice that your energy levels become more stable, your moods brighter, and your resilience to common illnesses stronger. The third golden habit revolves around cultivating a purposeful mind and emotional balance. It's easy to overlook mental and emotional health when talking about healthy aging, but stress and loneliness can be as harmful to seniors as poor diet or physical inactivity. Studies show that chronic stress raises the risk of heart disease, weakens the immune system, and accelerates cognitive decline. Similarly, social isolation can lead to depression, anxiety, and an overall deterioration in well-being. The good news is that the fix often lies in small, intentional steps to engage your mind and heart. One way is to maintain social connections. Call your friends and family regularly, join local clubs or groups, or volunteer in community programs that resonate with your interests. You'll find that having a sense of purpose, whether it's helping a neighbor or mentoring a younger person, sparks a feeling of being needed and valued. Another approach is to adopt practices like meditation, gentle breathing exercises, or journaling, which can help regulate stress responses and lower cortisol levels. If you find it challenging to do these on your own, technology makes it easier these days. Smartphone apps or online groups can guide you through mindfulness sessions specifically tailored for seniors. Even something as simple as setting aside 10 minutes in the morning for quiet reflection, where you list 3 things you're grateful for, can reframe your perspective for the rest of the day. Emotional health also benefits from continuous learning. Taking up a new hobby or revisiting an old interest keeps the brain flexible and open to new experiences. Some seniors learn to paint, play a musical instrument, or study a foreign language, discovering that this mental stimulation not only sharpens their mind, but also lifts their spirits. Ultimately, you're never too old to build emotional resilience. By dedicating even a small part of your day to cultivating calm, gratitude, and curiosity, you shield yourself from the negative impact of isolation and stress. If you're finding this helpful so far, please type Ageless in the comments to let me know you're here. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, so you won't miss out on more insights to help you live a fulfilling, active life well into your later years. Now, let's move on to the fourth golden habit, which centers on consistent, restorative sleep. Something that's often overlooked or taken for granted until it starts to vanish. Aging bodies can struggle with sleep for various reasons. Changes in hormone levels, side effects from medications, chronic pain, or even something as simple as frequent nighttime bathroom trips. Whatever the cause, poor sleep isn't just an inconvenience, it can be catastrophic for your health. During deep, restful sleep, your body repairs tissues, consolidates memories, and regulates hormones related to appetite and stress. When sleep is disrupted or too short, you might experience a deterioration in mood, elevated blood pressure, and an increased risk of accidents or falls due to fatigue and slower reflexes. Over months or years, chronic sleeplessness can contribute to problems like obesity, insulin resistance, depression, and a weakened immune system. So how do you enhance your sleep? Start by creating a regular bedtime routine, turning off screens at least 30 minutes before bed, dimming the lights, and engaging in a calming ritual like reading, listening to soft music, or doing gentle stretches. Make your bedroom environment as quiet and cool as possible. If you often wake up to use the bathroom, consider limiting fluid intake in the late evening, but ensure you're well hydrated during the day. It can also help to avoid heavy meals, caffeine, or stimulants before bedtime. For those who struggle with chronic pain, an investment in a good mattress or specialized pillow could drastically improve comfort. In some cases, a sleep study might reveal conditions like sleep apnea, which is common among older adults. Treating these underlying issues can improve everything from your energy levels to your heart health. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. If that's not feasible all at once, shorter night sessions supplemented with a brief nap can still be beneficial, provided you don't end up dozing so much in the afternoon that you disrupt your nighttime rest. A reliable, restful sleep schedule can act as a foundation for all the other golden habits, strengthening your body's ability to recover from exercise, absorb nutrients, and maintain emotional stability. Finally, the fifth golden habit that can supercharge healthy aging is staying engaged with life in ways that challenge your mind, body, and spirit on a regular basis. Sometimes, upon retirement or after children have grown, seniors might feel as though they've lost their primary roles. This sense of drifting can lead to a reduction in physical activity and mental stimulation, which gradually dulls your zest for living. And while relaxation is essential, an entirely stress-free life can ironically lead to lower motivation and a subdued sense of purpose. The key is to find meaningful challenges or projects that keep you invested in each day. This could be signing up for a local workshop on gardening or pottery, starting a small side business selling crafts, volunteering at an animal shelter, or organizing community events. It might also mean learning to use new technology. Embracing digital tools like video calls or social media can bridge the gap between you and distant family members, broadening your social connections and giving you fresh perspectives. Physical or cognitive challenges can be equally enriching. Some seniors discover they love long-distance walking or get into puzzle-solving competitions. The specifics matter less than the fact you're pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. When you do that, your brain produces new neural pathways, your heart pumps a bit stronger, and you often realize you're still capable of growth, creativity, and accomplishment. This mindset can even bolster your resilience against life's inevitable setbacks, whether they're health flare-ins or personal losses. Embracing life's challenges doesn't mean ignoring your limitations. It means acknowledging them, but not being defined by them. Each time you learn a new skill or meet a new person, you're reaffirming that the best parts of life aren't always behind you. This sense of forward momentum can be a powerful antidote to cynicism or loneliness. As we reach the conclusion, let's recap the essence of these 5 golden habits. Maintain daily physical mobility, prioritize nutrient-rich foods, cultivate emotional well-being and a sense of purpose, protect your nights for consistent restorative sleep, and challenge yourself with ongoing learning and engagement. Each of these habits can be shaped to fit your personal preferences, living situation, and medical realities, but the important thing is to remain proactive. Rather than reacting to illnesses or crises when they appear, you're building a foundation that reduces the likelihood of those crises and speeds up recovery if they do happen. It's all about giving your future self the best possible chance to thrive. You may wonder if adopting all 5 habits at once might be overwhelming. The key is to introduce them gradually and turn them into routines that come naturally. Perhaps you start by walking for 15 minutes each morning and drinking more water throughout the day. Once that feels normal, add an effort to cook at least one fresh meal daily, or to incorporate a new fruit or vegetable you haven't tried before. Next, you might carve out 10 minutes before bed for a calming ritual, or experiment with journaling to keep your stress levels in check. Over time, these small steps grow into a robust network of healthy behaviors. Don't be discouraged by occasional setbacks. Life is full of them. But progress, not perfection, is the aim. Each day is a new chance to recommit to your well-being. If you've stayed with me until now, please leave a comment below saying golden years so I know you made it through. And if you found any of these insights helpful, consider sharing this video with a friend or family member who might also benefit. Healthy aging often becomes easier when you're part of a supportive community, someone to take walks with, share meal ideas with, or simply chat about the challenges of getting older. The shared accountability can keep you motivated and remind you you're not alone in this journey. Ultimately, the gift of a thriving later life isn't reserved for the lucky few. It's accessible to those who consistently practice habits that nourish the body, challenge the mind, and uplift the spirit. Living well past 65 doesn't mean your days of excitement or accomplishment have to be memories. By focusing on these 5 golden habits, you can write new chapters full of discovery, laughter, and deep connections with others. So take heart in knowing that positive change is possible at any age, and you have the power to steer your life's trajectory in a direction that feels meaningful and empowering. Thank you for spending this time with me, and here's to many years of fulfillment, energy, and genuine happiness. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And remember to hit the notification bell. I look forward to sharing more helpful content with you soon, and I wish you the very best in your journey toward healthy aging.